And then there's the ones that go so fast. It's like, well, just play this. And it's like, and I'm like, what the was that? Seriously. I don't have any idea what you're talking about, what you just showed on the screen. I don't know about this and that. I mean, the notes you're talking about are just completely foreign to me. You sit down and you get your friend, your roommate, your classmate, your significant other, spouse, whatever it is, and you tell them to sit down with you, and they could probably sit behind you when you're doing this. They will give you the 3 second slap test. Okay, they will give you the slap test on the guitar. You start playing the guitar. You sit down, and maybe they're behind you. Being in front of you, behind you, it's awkward if they're in front of you. It doesn't matter. They're behind you. You start playing. They call out a note, okay, whether it's a G, C, D, E, or A. They call out a note, and you have to sit and play it. And you have 3 seconds to come up with that note. Okay, this is after the 10 weeks. They sit there. Now they say, okay, you're going along, have the guitar in your hand, play a G. You have, okay, what's a G? What's a G? You have 1001, 1002, 1000, slap. Okay, the slap comes from behind. If you don't know how to play the G at the end of the 3 seconds, whap, they give you a. I know. I know it sounds ridiculous, but look, it's pain avoidance. Okay. You sit down at the end of, I'm telling you, at the end of 10 weeks, plus your roommate or your wife, especially, will enjoy this type of learning experience because you say, gee, they have 3 seconds to come up with it. Okay. Or the slap ensues. If you then you go to C, D, E, and A. Okay, you have 3 seconds after the 10 weeks. You have 3 seconds to come up with each of these. So you go G. Okay, they make a G, and then you do C, and then they try to do a C, and you got 1001, 1002. You don't have to count out loud so that it freaks them out. At the 3 second mark, I can't quite remember the C. Then whap, another one right to the pie hole, man. You just get a whoa. Now the next week goes to the 2 second slap, right? I mean, it just progresses. Now the next whole week, you got to be able to play a G, C, D, E, or an A within 2 seconds, okay? You should improve your speed, right? And you should know these G, C, D, E, A. You got 2 seconds. Okay, play a D. See, you're trying to finger it on the thing. 1001, 1000, slap. Okay, because if you can't find the D, man, you got to pay the price. Your wife is going to love this. Don't say you're practicing for an hour or two every day and I'm not making any progress, because you're not practicing an hour or two every day and not making progress. I can guarantee you. You got to focus, man. You must avoid the slap. Say you don't have your spouse around, which they'll be saddened that they don't get to stand or sit behind you and slap the piss out of you while you're learning the guitar. But if you don't have them around, get your grandkids or someone like that, like I did. Get your grandkids to sit in front of you and count, 1001, 1002, and I give them like a squirt gun or something with some Kool-Aid in it. And they can just they can count off when you're playing. Grandpa, play a G. You try to play a G. 1001, 1002. Then they squirt you right in the eyes. But you can tell them to put Kool-Aid in it. I know my grandkids were thinking about maybe a little dog urine. And I and they say, Grandpa, how about some dog, how about some dog piss? And I said, no, because first of all, I don't want dog piss in my face. Second of all, I think it would burn my eyes. And then we all agreed that dog piss would probably burn Grandpa's eyes. So we had to switch over to Kool-Aid. But I tell you, that Kool-Aid, especially like lemonade, man, it's a real stinger if it gets in your eyes, I'm telling you. But anyway, practice like you're trying to win $1 million. practice as though someone was going to give you $1 million. I was going to do the whole pain avoidance thing where someone said, you learn how to do this GCD, learn how to do it within a half hour, or someone will chop off your hand. But I thought maybe that might be, I thought, if you don't know how to play a G or a C or a D or an E and A, someone would like break one of your fingers or something. But I thought, no, that's a little much. So I dialed it back to the face slap and or squirting of the dog piss to the eyes, which is very effective. Okay, it's it's most effective. Close your mouth if you do the dog piss one. Have your grandkids, because your grandkids sometimes they don't wait till 3 seconds. Sometimes they don't wait till two. Some days they just launch, man. And believe me, if you have your big gob hole open while you're trying to threaten them, you're going to be enjoying a nice, flavorful dog piss for that day. So anyway, just make some music. It's good for your soul, okay? And remember, don't be a dick.